Super 17 is confirmed as the next Dokkan Fest on Global, and since you're skipping, you've got about 350 stones on your way. How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We are back for another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we are taking a look at the upcoming STR Super 17 celebration and how many stones you can expect to pocket in the lead up to this year's 8th anniversary beginning in the first week of July. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to hop over to the campaign info here. This was the campaign on JP Dokkan. Now it was a sort of half campaign because this was the campaign right before Saiyan Day. So you'll see here that it ended on 3/17, the day before Saiyan Day. So we've made some adjustments in our count to account for the rest of the month because this campaign will basically hold over for the entire month, and it'll have a small part 2 with the part 2 LR, but most of what's here is going to be in part 1. So let's go ahead, let's take a look here. We have the login bonus, right? 30-day login bonus from 28th to the 28th, essentially. We are looking at 30 stones right there just for logging in every day. Includes your daily missions plus the double weekend missions, and you are looking at another 38 stones. So we are talking 68 stones for logging in every day and doing your dailies. Add on to that the Raise Yourself Super Training missions, and we've got another 9 stones there, totaling in 77. We do have the Dokkan Festival banner here. This is the banner. It's not looking too hot, and like I said early on, this is probably going to be a big old skip. I do have a full Should You Summon guide that will be coming out around the time of the day to download once we have confirmation on when the banner is dropping, so just keep that in mind. Up next, we have 2 new stones from the new stage of the Dokkan event. Whether you summon for them or not, definitely just grab those stones. Up next, we have a new Extreme Z area. You know, you include all the missions, the 2 stages. We're talking another 6 stones for 85 stones so far. We do have a new Ultimate class. This should be the 56th, I believe, meaning we've got one more until the LR Hachiak releases. So probably during anniversary is when we will see that. Otherwise, it'll be the Dokkan Fest right after that when we get Hachiak. Because I think anniversary is a special clash, right? From there, though, we are looking at 25 stones from that ultimate clash, totaling in 110 stones. Get about another 10 stones, give or take, from Peton Battle if you manage to collect up the cards this season. So we are looking at 120 stones right there. Another 10 for the GT Goku missions here. It's 2 new missions. I believe Inhuman Deeds and Join Forces are the new categories, so be pretty easy to take down. Fighting Legend Goku is kind of a joke nowadays, right? But can be easy, can be fun. We'll have a bunch of returning special events, so if you haven't grinded these out, definitely make sure you do so. I'm not going to count them in the count. I'm going to assume most of you have done them, but if you haven't, definitely make sure you get these because that's a ton of stones you could be missing out on. From there, we get the EZA for the Biz 17. I know he doesn't really fit with the celebration, but he EZA is nonetheless, and that is 34 stones right there, totaling in 133. We also get another ESBR. I think the last one we got was Revenge, Team Bardock, which means up next is Inhuman Deed. So if you manage to pull the 17, they will help there. Otherwise, Piccolo Jr. is definitely going to run rampant here. So that is another 6 stones. And then with these, we also get the Prime Battle Cell EZA campaign, which there'll be 2 parts of the campaign, right? The Legendary Challenge campaign and the Extreme Challenge campaign. Completion of both, right? So if you recruit the cell, where is it, right? So if you have the cell recruited before the campaign starts, you'll get 10 stones plus another 20 if you recruit the cell and level him all the way up during the campaign. So that is a total, adding in there, that is 30 stones. plus I think they usually get you 15 stones for having everything ready when the Extreme Battle campaign starts. So given all of that, we are looking at about 200 stones from part 1. That's actually kind of a lot. I was not expecting there to be that much, but kind of a lot here. I don't think there's much else, right? That's pretty much it from this campaign, but around 200 stones here from part 1. Then we move into part 2 from the campaign. Now part 2 should be, if we take a look here, where is it? Similar to the year prior, right? The year prior we had the all-out struggle. This was Goku and Piccolo. There wasn't a whole lot here. There was just a couple stages, and that's it. It was very, very small, and we should be expecting around the same thing. Last year they did have the Ginyu, so that's possible we could have this, but we should be seeing right here the part 2 campaign, which was the LR Super Boo, the last yellow coin LR on JP Dokkan before Golden Week, and this is usually the LR in the lead up to the 8th anniversary. So we'll have him, we'll have the sub EZA, no stones there. But there will be new missions, so probably be about 9 missions from there, 9 stones from there, bringing our total up so far for parts 1 and part 2, if we include that, up to about 210 stones. From there, we go to an explosive chain battle, so we'll be getting about 25 stones from that. It'll be the Gotenks, and we'll definitely have a guide up for that. We'll have another ESBR, giving us another 6 stones for 242 stones. And then, now, it's not here, but we are -1 world tournament because things got moved around. We almost always get a world tournament right before, right before the anniversary, and we know that one is coming because they adjusted the way the tickets work on Global Dokkan. You guys should have received your tickets already, so count 50 stones from there that you should be receiving. Definitely make sure you grind out that world tournament when it comes. I know a lot of people kind of have their ifs about world tournament, but you know, when you're talking 50 stones right before the anniversary, that's a whole multi right there, so you don't want to be missing out on that. So we're sitting on about 290 stones. Now, the last thing that's going to happen before the 8th anniversary is going to be, where is it? This is the global one. All right, is going to be this growth campaign. You'll notice here that the final one will go the last week of June into the beginning of the anniversary on the 2nd. And from there, you'll be able to claim these rapid growth countdown missions, totaling in 60 stones right there, bringing our big total up to about 350 stones for the month of June before the anniversary banners drop. And that's not even including whatever drops during the 8th anniversary campaign before the banners. Last thing we'll have is the countdown login bonus. This will give us about 10 stones, so bringing us to 362 total so far. At this point, we'll start being able to collect up all those 8th anniversary tickets, and a couple extra stones. We'll have a comeback campaign. Now, I won't include the count here because there's no guarantee that we'll get all of these stones. We may get 1 or 2, but know that there's the possibility of 10 extra stones here if we manage to pull this through. There's also the Dokkan Ultimate Speed Battle. I'm not going to include that in the count because, you know, results may vary. It's actually kind of difficult to get the score, and I'm not really sure how it's going to work in the lead up because the only reason it was available early on before the anniversary started was because of those attending that pre-anniversary event. So it might be a little different on global. Otherwise, there isn't much else in the lead up to the anniversary, so just those extra 10 stones. So we are looking at quite the bit of stones in the lead up to the anniversary as we sit on Super 17. they are a good unit. They are a fun unit to use. I'll probably run my grand tour of them with my copy on my JP account because, like you guys, I will be skipping this unit outside of a quick ticket summon. If we can pick them up with tickets, we'll definitely run them that way. Otherwise, expect a grand tour on my JP account. So anyways, guys, that is the video. That is how many stones you can expect for the month of June as we head into the 8th anniversary. Hopefully you guys liked the video. Hopefully this, guys, you found this informative. If you did, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let me know. Quick stone check, guys. How many stones are you sitting on as we head into the anniversary, and how many are you going to have by the end of June? Let me know in the comments down below. I am sitting on about a 411 stones right now as of me recording this. So including these stones, we are looking at about 773 stones, not including anything else we may pick up along the way. So anyways, guys, if nothing else, thanks for watching, and aloha.